Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to another video. Today, let's talk about mindfulness. We will discuss its benefits for Buddhist practice. Buddhist practice has three parts. These are Sila, Samadhi, and Prajna. We practice these in all situations. Sila is virtuous behavior or moral conduct. We discussed Sila in a separate video. You can watch it right here. Sila is ethical and moral conduct. It is disciplined action of body and speech. Mindfulness helps us practice Sila productively. The second practice is Samadhi. Samadhi is mental concentration. It is one-pointed focus and tranquility. The final practice is Prajna. Prajna means wisdom. It is understanding the true nature of life. It fully understands the three marks of existence. These are anicca, dukkha, and anatta. Anicca is impermanence. Dukkha is suffering. Anatta is non-self. First, how does mindfulness help Sila? Sila is virtuous behavior, as we said. Let's learn about mindfulness first. Mindfulness is being fully aware in the present moment. It is a wholesome mindset. Practicing mindfulness makes Sila easy. Sila is about discipline of body and speech. If you are mindful of your actions, if you know what you will do, if you know what you will say, then you keep a good gatekeeper. Sati is mindfulness in Buddhism. The Buddha said sati is like a gatekeeper to the mind. What does a gatekeeper do? A gatekeeper watches who comes in and goes out. Mindfulness is like a gatekeeper for actions, words, and thoughts. If you are aware before acting, if you know before speaking, then it is easy to control unwholesome actions. It controls unwholesome thoughts and words. This helps us be disciplined in body and speech. It makes virtuous behavior easy. Our practice of Sila becomes more productive. That is how mindfulness helps Sila. Second, how does mindfulness help Samadhi? Consider the four foundations of mindfulness. The first is mindfulness of the body. The second is mindfulness of feelings. The third is mindfulness of mental thoughts. The fourth is mindfulness of mental objects. These are concepts and ideas. The Buddha teaches tranquility through these. For example, take Kayanupasana. The first practice is Anapanasati. This is breathing meditation. Be mindful of the breath. The Buddha does not start with deep realization. First, just breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. Be mindful when breathing in. Be mindful when breathing out. Doing this tranquilizes the mind. It brings calmness and serenity. Mindfulness leads to Samadhi. Samadhi is a tranquil, peaceful mind. Finally, the practice is Prajna. Prajna is realization of the true nature of life. It realizes the three marks of existence. What are these three marks? First is anicca, the nature of impermanence. Second is dukkha, the nature of suffering. Third is anatta, the nature of non-self. To realize this true nature, you need wisdom. For wisdom, you need mindfulness. Mindfulness helps focus the mind on one part of life. It becomes easy to see impermanence. When the mind is mindful and tranquil, it is like traveling on a train. You see scenery at a fast pace. Everything is motion blurred. We don't see real images. To see the real nature around us, we must get off the train. We must stay in one place. Then we can see and enjoy that one nature. To do that, we focus on one thing at a time. Mindfulness helps us do that. Finally, how does mindfulness help Prajna? Prajna is the ability to realize life's true nature. The true nature is impermanence. The three marks are impermanence, suffering, and non-self. To realize these, we need a tranquil mind. We need a well-focused mind and good awareness. Mindfulness brings awareness to our life. It brings more wisdom. We see life in a wiser, more profound way. This is how mindfulness helps Buddhist practice. Let's all practice mindfulness in our life. Namo Buddha.